I was doubling over, the load on my shoulders was a weight I carried.
Alright, here goes the adventure, Canada to Mexico. Okay, so the journey begins from Alberta and we're going to be crossing into Montana. This time I'm going to be taking a different route compared to last year, just to see what the difference is. So I just crossed through the Alberta-US border crossing, and that was probably like the most easygoing, quick thing I've ever encountered. Like, I feel like I'm always searched, inspected or something, but he just asked me a few questions and I was let right through, which is great because I am running low on daylight and I'm crossing through pretty late, so yeah. And of course, as any good Canadian would, we have to stop and look at the snacks because we don't get the same snacks as you guys. So of course I had to take a quick stop at a grocery store, check out all the goodies. We're on day 2 of this road trip, and it's a little cold still. We're just about into Idaho. This is the cue of where the road trip takes a turn and something is wrong with my vehicle. So I basically just camped in Logan for the night, and this is me driving towards Salt Lake because there's a lot more mechanics down there. And I got someone to check out my front end to see if that is the issue. He ended up replacing some parts for me. And guess what? The issue was not fixed. I don't know what else to do, and with this car issue that I'm having and I'm just moving shit around, I feel like I have too much stuff, and I'm also driving an SUV, so it does not make sense that I'm having some weird vibration sounds. I don't know what else to do. I'm so tired. I've been stuck here for like a couple days. I tried to move all my stuff and put it up in the front seats to like make it maybe the weight even, but I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm stuck here. I got so many things replaced and it didn't make a difference. So if you're trying to leave Canada in a used vehicle, just don't, okay? Unless you have deep pockets, just don't. My dog is pissed. He wants to move on with his life, and so do I. Okay, I think this point is me leaving Salt Lake, and we finally fixed our vehicle. Headed into Arizona. Don't remember doing this last time, but I'm just passing through. I'm not staying in Zion in the park, so I'm pretty sure I can just drive through without paying, but who knows. But this area is gorgeous. To have a house here, oh my god. red mountains. Gorgeous place. So I guess the plus side of going this route this time was I drove through here on the opposite way going back to Canada last year, but this time I'm actually able to check out this dam. It was really crazy high up and a really cool view, so it was neat to see this and stop for a minute. So just took a little rest stop, about to hit Tucson, and yeah, I'm gonna cross tomorrow because it's too late to be crossing. I'm not gonna be driving through Mexico in the dark. Not smart. So yeah. Isn't it crazy that we can fill up our vehicles in the States and it'd be still cheaper even with the crappy exchange rate? So I had to make a pit stop at Costco before crossing to Mexico because I knew there were just products that I wasn't going to be able to find in Mexico, and I just rather. Okay, so it's morning. I'm in Nogales on the Arizona side, and I'm getting ready to cross into Mexico this morning. So I didn't get actual footage of the actual crossing, but it's pretty low key. They just quickly check the inside of your vehicle, if that. It's very low key to cross into Mexico. So yeah, here is me. You're going to have to stop at 21 kilometer point in Nogales to get your vehicle imported. That's very important that you make sure you do that. So I finished up all that paperwork stuff. And we're leaving way later than planned today, so we're probably gonna drive for like maybe 5 hours and stop and see how far we can go actually, but before daylight goes away. Okay, notice how they have a speed bump sign and that speed bump is painted yellow? That's not all of them. Actually, in fact, most of them are not painted, so yeah, make sure you're paying attention to the road because they tend to be selling things on the side of the road, so they want you to slow down once you go into like these little rural kind of areas, I guess. And yeah, the topes, the speed bumps literally match the concrete, so you won't even notice until you get pretty close to them. So yeah, pay attention. So that was like a little checkpoint. If you look in my side view mirror, they have stopping points where the federals want to check that you have a vehicle import and you're not carrying too much cash or guns or whatever. Showing like this is the right way, but I'm pretty sure Yeah, make sure you have enough pesos for the toll roads, because I ended up not having enough pesos, so I had to go to the bank. Crazy story, the bank ended up shorting me pesos. I didn't find out until I was pulled over by police, and police were counting my cash in front of me to make sure I didn't have like a crazy amount of cash. And they told me, yeah, you don't have the pesos that you told us. So long story short, the bank stole pesos from me and took my bank card, and I didn't even realize it until I got pulled over, which is crazy. At that point, I was having a mental breakdown because I was just so tired from my journey, and the police, but we'll save that for a different day. So here's me actually driving at night. Do not do that. So I ended up landing in the city at night, and it was like way overpriced, and I wasn't sleepy, so I ended up taking a 2-hour drive to Puerto Vallarta. If you know that 2-hour drive, that last cut to Puerto Vallarta, you know, those switchbacks, those crazy windy roads in the jungle. Yeah, you shouldn't do that at night unless you're like used to that. So while this journey was very long, more than anticipated, I decided to book a resort stay on my arrival to my final destination. So I booked a stay at Puerto de Luna. It is a pet-friendly resort, so you can bring your fur babies with you. They can stay with you in here. Really cozy vibes, very tropical. It does have a nice pool that you can lounge at too. It was a 10 out of 10 stay. Pool time. And of course, the beautiful beach view and sunsets here are absolutely breathtaking. One of the main reasons why I decided to move here. Gorgeous beaches. And yeah, so if you guys like this video, you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the box below. I will answer them. And yes, please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.